funny.
No,
Josh,
New York is on
Josh
the road.
hates black men.
Josh wants to date Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead, my
Y'all
man.
see Obama in the
Obama
back?
in the back.
Y'all see Obama in the back?
Obama.
Shout out
Okay.
Obama, man. Shout out real nigga.
I sleep next to a black man every night. Black man every night. Pause.
Pause.
All right.
Pause.
Cash only. The money is counted. These niggas, they dollars, these diamonds is shouting. I'm whipping
Podcast. It's your boy OP. I'm here with my three brothers. We got Brendan here. We got Will here. We got Josh here. What's going on, my G? Life is grind.
Life is what? Grind.
Grind.
How was y'all weekend? How was the weekend?
Life is good.
The weekend was cool till I saw a white YouTuber knock out another black man.
Yeah, let's get to
Dive
that,
into
bro.
that.
I was hoping Roy Jones showed up a little better than what he did, but you know,
It is what it is.
So if y'all don't know what we're talking about the boxing event that went on last Saturday. The main event was Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. But the fight that stole the show was famous YouTuber Jake Paul versus ex-NBA player Nate Robinson in a 6-round fight that only went, 2 rounds? Nate Robinson got knocked down 3 times. The 3rd time he was put to sleep. Yeah.
Man, that boy went to sleep and woke up and racism was back, bro. It was all a dream.
yo, that took some
Yeah,
NyQuil. He was down.
He was
Down.
out, man.
Man,
He was.
that shit-
Yo, honestly, that shit was like, not Nate.
Yeah,
Not Nate Rob.
it hurt my soul.
He like Nate
Like,
Rob.
somebody pat his back and like gave him the bottle. Like he was asleep.
He was actually out cold.
He needed medical attention.
He got knocked out and then hit his head on the canvas afterwards, so that's double the brain injury.
Yo,
Yeah.
that Paul boy, he did what Mitt Romney wished he could have done to Obama. Just knocked him straight cold. Knocked him. He went limp. The man's went limp. He didn't just fall. He felt like this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like his face planted on the ground.
Yeah, he
Bro,
fell
but-
head first. Like,
But what
like
was
snoring
crazy
and
is-
all.
But what was
Yeah.
crazy? Like my biggest fear is this, bro. My biggest fear,
Mm-hmm.
like in general, is a screenshot, right, of me just being embarrassed, but also like me being a meme across the world. That is like my biggest fear because that boy is a walking lick now. Like, bro,
Right.
there's a TikToker that came out with a video that was like, "Oh, Nate Robinson at McDonald's," and he goes,
bro.
"Hey, yo, can I get a Big Mac?" He's like, "Wait, what you want?" He's like, "Can I get a Big Mac?" And then he goes, "What are you gonna do if I don't get it?" Like, what?
are you gonna fight me? Are you gonna fight me, fam?
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, bro, oh my
And then
God,
he
man.
goes, "Yo, watch your voice. Why are you raising your voice, bro? What's good?" So, that's what I thought.
Let Nate Robinson not get his kids what they want for Christmas. They all gonna try him this year. All his kids gonna try him this year. They gonna throw the Christmas tree at him.
What I
You
want,
see, like-
you out, daddy.
Right.
You see, but like that's what Brendan's talking about though, like that like memification of it. Like everything has become a meme now, right? Like the moment something crazy happens, people go straight to Twitter and they just have a field day, meme galore.
Yeah.
They had a Nate Robinson pack of him sleeping. It was like a thing for a dispensary for weed, saying this is the Nate Loud pack, and it's him asleep. It's like this is what's gonna do to you. You know what I mean? Like they
Oh
made
my
memes out of
God.
everything, and it's like
That
it's
is my-
crazy because like
That's
this
disrespectful.
it's a pro fight.
Oh,
Somebody's gonna
man.
get hurt, but like we see those things happen all the time and things that are way more serious, and it makes me wonder, like, do we just find too many things funny that used to not be funny at all? Is there something wrong with us, or like what's good here?
No, the only thing wrong is with Nate freaking Robinson. Okay. When I woke up this weekend, black didn't crack. It cracks
You're wrong,
today.
bro.
Okay.
It
It cracked
cracked
today.
Cracks today.
Okay, it cracked. It's no longer true.
It's no longer true.
Nah,
Yeah.
here, I mean,
Longer true.
nah, bro, stop. Nate
I mean-
Robinson is like 5'9". Jake Paul is 5'11". Jake Paul is a true 189, 90-pound kid. He's a big guy for his size, right? He's naturally that big. Nate Robinson doesn't have the frame of a dude that's 180 pounds. Like you can tell he worked for that. right? So it was a mismatch. It was a mismatch.
He knew what he was getting himself into, though.
Yeah,
That's the
he thought
thing
his
about fighting
athleticism.
a YouTube influencer and his athleticism and him being black. He like, oh, I'm about to beat the mess out this.
But
dude.
check this out too, though. But check this out, Willie. Check this out, Willie. This boy Nate Robinson called him out and said, "How about you fight a real athlete?" Well, you got what you wanted, my nigga. You got knocked out.
Hey man,
you got knocked up. Yo, man, you give me my damn money.
I mean, yo. Like I've
got knocked out, bro. Oh my god!
I fought in the amateurs. Being athletic doesn't necessarily translate to being a really good fighter. Like especially in boxing, like it takes so much.
Especially when it comes to reach, you can't underestimate reach because a jab will humble a man.
Like you can have
like, oh, he for real.
Right. You could have fast twitch muscles like Russell Westbrook, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna be able to utilize a jab or your right hand or whatever it is. And Nate Robinson got exposed.
Wait.
But
Okay, so are you saying that boxers just aren't athletic? Are you saying boxing doesn't take athletic talent?
I'm not saying it doesn't take athletic
more
talent.
technical.
I'm saying like to be a good one, you can't just use athleticism to get you over the hump. Like you need to have actual talent or actual skill. You have to put time in. It's a hard craft, you know, like you're only allowed to use these two things, you know, so you have to be really creative and figure out a lot of things like your distance, your timing, all of that.
Just really quick, like I know like we got to get into like the memification and like all that kind of stuff. Just real quick, OP, like when you were like dissecting, when you were looking at was it Jake Paul or was it Logan Paul? I get they all look
Jake.
the same.
Jake. It was Jake.
So
Paul.
if it's Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, when you were looking at the tail of the tape, you know what I mean? Because you're a boxer, you know, you do that. Like, you know, you got anger issues, you fight shit, you punch shit. So like, how does that? Like,
I'm in therapy now, bro. Chill, bro.
He's getting help. He's getting help.
Like when you were looking at the tail of the tape, like what was your like? Did you already know that the Paul guy was gonna win?
Yeah, I'd seen his videos of him sparring. He's also had 2 fights before, and that's a huge thing. Is like when you, like your first fight is an absolute just shit show. Like the first time you get in the ring for your first fight, you're going to forget everything that you learned in the past 3-4 months that you've been training. Like your coach is supposed to give you at least 1 or 2 things that when everything else goes wayside, at least you can rely on those 2 things. Nate Robinson didn't have anything, bro. Like he leaned, he started reaching like this. You know, like he was trying to initiate a clinch before even like trying to close that distance. And that's how he got knocked out. You know, he had his arms out like this. You get caught with the right hand right down the middle, you know. But I just knew that I didn't think he was going to win. I saw him hitting the pads and he just didn't look comfortable yet. And that's a big thing is you need to look comfortable on your feet. He didn't look very comfortable, even if he's an athlete. Like he's a world like class caliber athlete. Like he dunked over Dwight Howard. You know what I mean?
Right.
But jumping high doesn't necessarily mean you can fight.
This boy blocked LeBron James.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not.
And
like,
Yao Ming
LeBron James.
And Yao Ming.
And Yao Ming. Like his resume is crazy. He's a world class athlete. But sometimes
but being able to jump
don't
get you from getting knocked out.
Nah, man, nah. And I'm sure he's a strong dude, but like, you know, it takes more than that. It takes technique. And he paid the ultimate price, and now he's a meme.
The ultimate price.
No, it's honestly,
yeah.
It is the ultimate price though, because he lost to not only just a YouTuber, but he lost to Jake Paul, who is already a troll as it is.
Yeah,
you know,
it hurts.
So like when you lose to someone like Jake Paul, like him and his base are just cooking up memes immediately. Like,
bro wore his whole after the fight.
His whole team.
Bro wore the jersey after the fight.
After the fight, yeah,
wore
man.
the jersey, bro.
Yeah,
like God,
and that jersey is sacred. It's sacred to us. Can't wear that.
And OP, guess what jersey it was? The Knicks.
Knicks.
Yeah, that was Nate Robinson's first mistake, was wearing a Knicks jersey, Knicks colors to a fight, man. You don't want to rep that. Come on, bro. I'm a Knicks fan. No. You don't want to wear that. That's how you die. Come on.
New York been taking a lot of L's these past few weeks.
Chill out, bro. Shut up.
The Biggie thing from last week, and the Knicks, the organization just they just ain't that good.
Yeah, we're not.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, Nate Robinson did not help that cause last weekend. He did not.
You know what's crazy?
In regards to memification, right?
Jesus got to be coming back soon because New York is going through it. Just for that sole reason. For that sole reason.
Armageddon, my name. Chill out. Listen, hold on. So listen, in regards to memification, though, like if you like one place that is really relevant for memification is Twitter. Twitter can get really, really, really dark.
Greasy.
Like not a game. Like it's not a joke. Like Someone could be like, yo, my mixtape is fire. And then the meme is like the World Trade Center on fire. Like, what the hell? My people actually died in that shit. Like,
even
what?
like the 9/11 jokes are still, I know it happened so long ago, but it's like, well, come on, man. People died. I know people whose parents died in that. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's not a game.
Even Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame speech, like we were commemorating a GOAT, and the man cried because he loved the game so much. What did the internet get from it? His crying face. His crying face.
And put it on everything, dude. Literally everything.
You can ask anybody. They don't know what Michael Jordan said during that speech. They just know the faces he made when he cried.
Facts.
If the meme is good, guys, like the Jordan meme, it lasts forever too. And I hope that Nate Robinson is one of those memes that I can use to just roast people for the next 20 years to come. That's all I want. That's all I want. Is another good meme. That's all I want.
Nah, man,
I can't. Cup half full. Nate Robinson can at least probably be immortal, like internet wise, from this.
Exactly. He was a great internet wise.
Yeah, that is glass half full. Is being immortalized for being knocked out by Jake Paul?
He wasn't going to the NBA Hall of Fame. He was a great player, but he's not going to the NBA Hall of Fame.
Think about it, guys.
I'm not making the NBA. Thank you, Jake Paul, for knocking me out in front of millions of people at home.
Glass half full. No, glass half full.
Think about it. 20 years from now, okay? Nate Robinson, he's gone. He's chilling in Ibiza somewhere, doing whatever, right? Everyone's forgot about him. But when Brendan comes home one day and he goes, Josh, I couldn't have sex. The whiskey dick, it hit me right like a ton of bricks. And I send him the Nate Robinson meme of this is what your wiener looked like in bed. He's gonna live forever. He's gonna live forever.
That is a good one. That's a good one.
I hope not.
That's a good one.
See, the one thing I'm hoping, and I mean the internet has proven it, is that these cycles go in like a matter of days, whoever was the donkey of the day today won't be in 2 days. So hopefully people will forget about this. I want to forget about it because I like Nate Robinson, and it's not nice seeing people get knocked out, and it's not nice seeing good people get knocked out by absolute dirtbags. You know what I mean?
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Jake Paul literally gave the douchebag white kids confidence now. The douchebag white kids literally
box.
Dude, it's like Josh said, the world went backwards after Nate Robinson got knocked out, bro. Like we went in reverse because
we might as
got
well
all these trolls coming
again, right?
above the surface now, and they're like, "Oh, I can beat your ass, bro. Shut your ass up."
Them white boys in Cleveland about to be really lit now. Like, yeah, dude, we got Baker Mayfield and we got Jake Paul, dude. Like, we're lit,
he's from Cleveland too. God damn,
we're lit, dude. We have two white boys that can do whatever they want. Yeah.
Man.
Shut up.
I went from clapping a white girl in the back to the back of the bus real fast, man. It was one punch.
One punch.
All it took was one punch.
One punch, man.
All it took was one punch, man. One punch.
But let Jake Paul meet Garcia. Let him meet him.
Bro, he's a professional boxer, though.
Let him meet Conor McGregor. Yeah. You won't.
Listen. Don't let this fool you, bro. Jake Paul can't beat any seasoned amateur. No, he's not going to be any amateur that knows anything about boxing, man. Yeah. He's not that great.
It's not happening.
He's really not happening. And that's not me hating. That's just me seeing like a plethora of talent. I know a lot of kids that could be. I think I could beat the shit out of him, honestly. But I know a lot of kids that I'm positive can knock him out that weigh at least 30 pounds less than him.
I'll give you another silver lining. Nate Robinson has a chance to make more money because he has to redeem himself. And Jake Paul, being who he is, would definitely entertain a second fight.
I don't want to see that, bro.
I don't think anyone wants to see that, man.
We have to. We have to.
So we can renew these memes again.
We gotta have.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta have new regulations. Well, I don't even know what the weight class was for that fight, or if it was just like an exhibition. But
180.
But they need to make sure that Jake Paul drops down to at least within 10 to 15 pounds of Nate Robinson.
Like you were saying, OP, when you jump into a fight, I read this on a tweet the other day or something. Maybe it was an Instagram post, whatever. When you first start fighting, right? When you first start getting hit, it's almost like your brain goes straight into how do I not get hit again? Like you start focusing on the hurt instead of your technique. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if Nate Robinson were to fight again, hopefully those kinds of the advantage that the Paul dude had to his advantage, that he was used to getting hit. He'd been there before. Yeah. He's not focused on the pain. So if Nate Robinson got back in the fight and he gets his ass knocked out again, it'll be even funnier. You know what I mean? Because now it's like twice. That is,
I would feel
You're
bad
such
the
an
second
internet
time.
dude, bro. You're such an internet
I would
troll,
feel bad
bro.
the second time.
You are a troll.
First Biggie, now Nate Robinson, bro. You just on a roll, man.
How is it not funny?
No,
Josh,
New York is on
Josh
the roll.
hates black men.
I don't hate black men.
He said that with his chest. He said that with his chest. No, we
This
hate black people.
This nigga Josh wants to date Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have him canceled, man. Y'all gonna have my
Y'all
man.
see Obama
Obama
in
in the back.
Y'all see Obama in the back?
Obama.
Shout out
Okay.
Obama, man. Shout out real nigga.
I sleep next to a black man every night. Pause.
Pause.
All right.
Pause. Nigga.
Every night.
Hey,
Obama watches
yo,
me sleep.
hey, yo.
What?
Pause, bro.
Yo.
Chill.
You about to a mimification? Josh is next.
What do you mean?
I sleep with a black man every night. You're about to be a
Every
meme.
night.
Hey,
Am I
let's
wrong?
get out of here. Yeah, right.
Yo,
You all
start
about
the channel.
memification, bro. We're about to make a meme out of you.
What do you mean?
While he was
Make a
pointing,
meme
while
out
he
of
was pointing at Obama, he was so proud. Man. I sleep with
you
a
sound
black
bites are
man
about to
every
go
night.
crazy. But hey, let's move on. Let's move on. So we were having this conversation the other day. This is a little drastic compared to what we were just talking about with Nate Robinson getting knocked out and all that stuff. So Nate Robinson is probably trying to block all of this out on Instagram and social media and all that stuff. Probably like trying not to see this as much as possible. I know I would.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Usually
Facts.
my defense mechanism on social media is when I'm trying to block things out of my mind is that I will literally block people. Right. I will literally block
Facts.
people. I will literally put them on mute. I'll block them. Whatever I need to do, out of sight, out of mind is what I like to say.
Yeah.
So do you think that blocking someone is an immature thing to do, or do you think you're within your rights to do so?
Before we
Lead it
start,
off.
I already know when people hear this topic, they're gonna be like, "Yo, Brendan, what you about to say?" Because we know you be blocking.
Well,
you
let's see.
sad all the time.
Well, let's
nigga.
hear it then.
But you, honestly, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be vulnerable right now.
Do it.
The times that I blocked people, was when they played
Figure
me.
it out.
This is when they played me, mostly females. When they played me, or I had a falling out with a friend, or I just don't like you. Like this. Say like I DM somebody, right? Like, damn girl, you look great. What's your number? And they're like, I have a boyfriend. Block. That is immature as fuck.
Wait a second. Pause the play. That's
What's up?
immature?
Yeah.
If you
Even if she
DM a
got
girl
respect
talking
for her
about, hey
boyfriend?
girl,
Because you know why? You know why? Who's to say that relationship that she's in right now isn't gonna be done in a few months? Wait your turn,
Yeah.
my nigga. Be patient.
Wait,
But
hold
how
on.
is it
I'm confused.
immature?
Wait,
Hold on.
Are you talking about
one second.
Are you talking about you
Certain
blocking her or her
situations.
blocking you?
Yeah, is she
I
blocking you?
meant me blocking her because she has a boyfriend.
Oh,
That's immature.
okay.
You're right. That's
Yeah.
immature.
That's immature.
Okay.
That's me being salty because I can't get right. Bro,
Yeah.
just wait your turn to be patient, my nigga.
Yeah, I don't know why you would block. I don't know why you would block her. Just like be like, okay,
Yeah, bro.
sorry.
I'm telling you right now, when people,
What?
this is a situation when people get like a significant other, you're either getting unfollowed or blocked, or if you have a roster, they're all blocking you because it's like, I thought I was number one, and it's like you weren't. But like,
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like, you weren't, my nigga. So like, in regards to me, bro, when I was in college and stuff like that, bro, I was very immature, bro. I was blocking people just because I was salty all the time. Like, I'll say it. I was a dummy. Like I was really blocking people thinking that it's over because I didn't get what I wanted. When really in a few months later, I got what I wanted. So why did I even block you to begin with? I just look like a fool at the end of the day. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said blocking
your
was
feelings.
silly. I mean, I had sex anyway, so
I beat.
See.
So
How do you not know? How do you not know
beat.
getting what I wanted could have just been like me chilling and sipping some wine with a ting, bro? Like what do you mean?
you're right. No, you're right.
it's-
I'm a virgin, bro.
No, we're
It's
the
funny,
immature
it's-
ones. We're the immature ones.
It's funny that we brought this up, that we wanted this to be a topic because I literally was going through my stories today and someone was like, just an FYI, blocking someone doesn't rid you of your issues with them. You know, just because you have deleted them on this platform, on the social media platform, doesn't mean that all of your issues have been settled. You know what I mean? Like there's still bad energy. I mean, I understand what they're saying. I mean, in that sense, it is immature, right? Like instead of talking things out and being like, all right, like I don't agree with you for doing this, whatever, block you. You know, you just go, I'm just going to block you anyway. And we're not going to settle this or resolve this in any fashion. You know, that is immature.
To break that down just a little bit, the blocking isn't the first option. It's not the first option. You block someone.
For some people.
Yeah. Some people are that spiteful. When you, in my world, when I block somebody, that means that I cannot reach a common ground with them. I don't argue with stupid. And if you don't have logic, we are now on to being blocked. And it's not for their sake. You don't have to tell them. It's for my sake. I need peace over here in my world, so I have to get rid of you on social platforms. Obviously, I'm not gonna reach out to you. I ain't gonna block your phone number. I'm not that type because sometimes people be. Go ahead.
So Willie, let me ask you a question. Have you blocked an ex before?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Word.
Yeah,
was it like?
yeah.
Would you block them? Did you block them because it was like it ended pretty messy, or did you block them because you're like, I do not want to see this bitch with anybody else?
Whether I could control it or not, I still had emotional like reservations for them that I was kind of dealing with, and in my best interest for my emotional stability, I had to block them. That's the point that we came to. Yeah, I wasn't grown enough to deal with those emotional issues with them, and like I said, I don't argue with stupid, and I'm gonna put stupid in quotes because nobody knows if she was saying some stupid stuff, but from my perspective, it was some stupid stuff.
Right now, I'm blocked by a shorty, right? And me and the shorty had like a really bad falling out. And I've reached out even through GroupMe, bro. Like I reached out even through
You're a
GroupMe.
stalker.
Right.
Hey, I told y'all I didn't email.
I hit her up on Google Chat.
I didn't email the girl before. I
asked Jeeves her.
It was the lowest of the low, but I emailed
niggas hit the group chat like, you doing me dirty.
you emailed her like, greetings. I hope all is well with you.
Hey,
niggas was saying, I haven't even heard from you.
Oh man.
Not a single word.
How could you live with you? God, not a single word from you. Ungrateful.
That's the thing.
Be ashamed of you.
When it comes to like significant others, my line of thought is always, all right, I'm just gonna block you for now because I don't want to, because we're trying to get over this right now. So let me do me, keep you out of my mind, keep not having to see whatever you're doing. You can do what you want and I'll do what I want, and no one has to worry about, oh, you're doing that despite me, this and that. I'd rather just I'll follow you back in like a month or so when I'm over.
Let me ask you.
Know that when I follow you back, I'm over you. Like it's a wrap.
Do you believe in someone from another party, or one of the two parties have to make an executive decision on cutting ties when you both are toxic for one another? Do you believe in that? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when most of my blocking happens. Like, because if we can't come to a common ground, somebody's got to make the executive decision. Block me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even hold it towards you. I know what's going on.
So are you usually the toxic one or what? What's up?
I have been.
Yeah,
I know you will.
I've been.
I have been. But at the same time, bro, it's just the mental health aspect too. Because like, bro, picture you being with a girl. You guys have had like, the experiences that you have, and you have a falling out, and then like a few months later, or a few weeks later, because sometimes it's like it's an evil world we live in. like real talk, bro. I have seen women that I've been with, right, with other men, and it hurt the mandem so. Yeah, so I had to let that go, bro. I had to mute them or do something, bro. I had to
for your mental,
bro, because that shit hurts, bro. It hurts, man. It does.
When you see the snaps of her out with her friends, you're like, damn, whose shoe was that? Whose watch is that? Who is that?
Whose section is this?
Yeah, you're in a section. Who are those dudes in that section?
Oh my gosh, Odell! No.
I recently did that to one of my exes. I seen, and I don't really talk to her that much, but seen a dude with her on her Snap story because we share the same birthday, right? So it was like a few days after our birthday. She was out to dinner. Some nigga all up on her, right? Like kissing on her cheek, not like kissing on her cheek like a family member, like kissing on her cheek like I'm gonna get them cheeks later tonight. That type, right? So I woke up. I ain't want my day to be ruined. So I just blocked her on Snapchat. I didn't want to see that no more. Didn't want it to dictate my day, and that's for my mental. I wasn't gonna pull up. I wasn't gonna
That boy really put on that Giveon. Still your best.
I wouldn't
The worst.
I wouldn't go pull up on her no toxic stuff and call her and be like, yo, who was that nigga? She'd be like, I ain't talked to you in like 60 days, nigga. What did you worried about? Like, but I could have.
days.
But I
Well, I mean, like, for real though, like, to be fair, like, it's the same energy. Like, if I see someone post something that is just generally offensive, right? Like, it's like racist or anti-Semitic, like whatever, right? It just pisses me off. I mean, I'll block them for the same reason. Like, it disturbs me. You know what I mean? So when you see someone, you know, with their tongue down your ex's throat, you know what I mean, just grabbing on her, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see that. It's offensive. You know what I mean? Like, it pisses you off. Yeah.
get your heart ripped out.
You know what I mean? Like, it sucks. You know what I mean? You don't want to see that no more. So
You know my shit like it's filet.
Same energy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. To me, it's the same energy. And I don't think anyone would be mad if you block someone for, you know what I mean, like just being wild, racist, or whatever. So I don't see how people don't respect the same energy of I blocked this person. Why? Because like social media, it's for you. It is your feed. This is supposed to be for entertainment. You know what I mean? This is something you downloaded because you wanted to have fun. Okay, it's not. You didn't have to download it. So I don't have to look at you. This is for me. So why would I sacrifice my happiness so you don't think I'm scared because I blocked you?
Yeah.
What's the
depends
point?
on what your
explain
definition of fun is.
Nobody.
I guess it just depends on how you have fun, you know. Maybe
we seen his
like to see that shit.
We seen his Explore page. Josh be having some fun on it.
No comment. No comment.
Real quick, going back to what you were talking about, Josh. We have every right to control on a higher enlightening type shit. We can control what we bring into our life, and it's harder to do in our immediate life. Why should it be hard on social media? So if I gotta quickly hit that block button to make sure that my energy is energy that I want and what I invite is what I want in my life, then don't be mad at the block button. Use that motherfucker. Keep the trigger finger happy.
Right,
that's true. I mean, I guess it is important to like you're like you said, your page is tailored to what you want. Right, like
facts.
Whatever. Like if you don't want to see that shit, you can, you know, delete, see later, never again, goodbye. Right. I guess that's a
cash only. The money is counted. These niggas they dollar. These diamonds is shouting. I'm whipping her Audi.